Well,
it's huge.
the trouble is, this is a big car, and I didn't think I'd get it in the boot. It's in there. I'm not comfortable with it in there. I'm actually quite apprehensive about what lies ahead.
Do you think we'll ever get it out the car?
Yeah.
It's a monster.
Yeah.
It's an absolute
It's
monster.
doable.
So we're just arriving at Gosport, and we're going to find a little pub at an anchorage at Whitecliff Bay.
Oh yeah.
Never been there before, have we?
Not Whitecliff, we've
Past
sailed
it.
past it. In fact, the last time we did around the island, as we went past, we said that looks a decent place, we should check it out one day.
Just south of Bembridge Ledges, which is notorious for catching yachts out.
Yeah.
Series of rocks.
Why is it we're going in mine again?
Because we're going near Bembridge Ledges.
Ah, okay. I feel like I might have got the short straw yet again.
If it wouldn't catch me out, it would be no exercise. But
So
in your
says
boat,
Bob on the Rocks award holder. Yeah. Have I ever hit rocks on my boat? No.
not trying to.
Don't actually know what all the fuss is about. This seems
Look at
a
it.
tiny
It's
little
over there.
baby to me.
It's mammoth.
And we need to confess, we were not at all convinced it was going in there.
Do you think that would fit in that? That in there? Well, it does.
It's amazing. So
Well, it fits
the
on your-
slight challenges.
It fits on this stem head as well.
Yeah, the problem is though, and this does need thinking through, if you're in a rough sea, getting that over the top is going to be a challenge.
Why would you ever do it? I'd leave it on the front.
Right.
So here's our plan. We're going to leave Portsmouth Harbour and head south to Whitecliff Bay, just below Bembridge on the Isle of Wight. There's a nice little anchorage there, and there are some interesting pubs up on the cliff top. So we'll leave Gosport Marina, we'll keep ballast buoy to our port side, we'll exit the harbour entrance, staying close to the west side of the main shipping channel. It's very important to be aware on a flood tide. The current can sweep you into the main ship channel. You can see the yacht that was following us got caught out. He had a ship coming in and a ship leaving and was causing a bit of an obstruction. We'll follow the main channel out and south past the old Napoleonic forts. These old forts date back to the 1850s, when Napoleon was causing a lot of concern and fear in the UK. They initially planned 5 forts, each a cannon shot apart, as a protection for the Royal Navy harbour. They were later dubbed Palmerston's Follies, as the French threat never really materialised on the water, at least. By the way, we've changed our mind on our destination. For some reason we couldn't leave Gosport in time. Strange, that seems to happen quite often on Dave's boat. So because of the lack of time, we're going to head now straight for Bembridge itself. Bembridge was part of the much bigger Brading Haven or Brading Harbour. This harbour pretty much split the end of the Isle of Wight into a small island on its own, as you can see. Reclamation and sea walls were started in the 1300s and has reduced much of the area of the harbour. Entry into the harbour is not very difficult, as long as you've got enough water. The first thing to do is find St. Helens Fort, and then just a little to the north of this you'll find a tide gauge. It's got a white top mark. We've got about 3 to 3.5 metres today at 1440, so we'll be fine at least a couple of hours either side of high water. Heading southwest from here, you'll pick up the first 2 buoys, a green and a red buoy, numbers 1 and 2, to get you into the channel. Stay close to one side of the channel or the other, but be very aware of where the next buoy is. Don't cut a corner, particularly between buoys 4 and 6A. Once through the main entrance, turn to starboard and head for the Dover pontoons. No anchoring is allowed within the harbour, although bilge keelers are allowed to dry out. There's water and power available. There's a co-op in Bembridge for stocking up. You can call Bembridge Harbour on channel 80, or you can book ahead by telephone or use the Bembridge Harbour website. Bembridge is a wonderful harbour. Beautiful clifftop and shoreside walks both to the north and to the south. The ferrymaster recommended the Village Inn in Bembridge High Street, so we thought we'd give it a go. Got to admit they had a fantastic nacho starter, but the double burger was not the best I've had. On the other hand, Dave's steak pie was the best I'd ever seen.
Shown the folks, look when he left, he doesn't eat his vegetables ever.
I think we'll leave Dave clearing up his mess while we continue our search for the best pub in Bembridge.
And knock the pepper over.
What do you reckon then? Bembridge.
It's actually a beautiful harbour.
Just perfect for a summer's weekend.
System which they've had to shut down this weekend because they've got 150 spare boats coming in, all rallies. And I asked the harbour master why. He said it's because we're so brilliant. And to be fair, it's the first marina I've ever berthed up in where you've got a boat that has a landing ramp and you can do a D-Day experience to get on the beach to go to your pub for lunch. Size of anchor.
He got his anchor he was between weights, whether he should go for a 20 kilogram anchor or 15 kilogram. He went for a 20 kilogram and it was huge. When he got it into his study at home, it took up most of the study.
It took 3 people to move the box.
It doesn't look so bad now it's on the boat, but it's still a big anchor. It's not going to shift, that's for sure.
But he warned us about the sea cocks. I thought you'd just like to see them because I wasn't inclined to take him too seriously. But just take a look. Look how dodgy that fellow was. That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's worth changing those for sure.
Might keep these little plastic tops because they must be something red and green.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Are you going to take this? You're going to take this
Well,
sleeve
I like
off
it.
the rear?
It's
You're going to take that off
familiar.
of there, keep it.
Well, I was going to put it on the other ones. I don't think they've got anything on them is the point I'm making. Well, why is one red, one green, I suppose, is the question.
He's 0.6 under the keel and he's getting worried.
Yeah, I'm just surprised.
This is the shallowest bit, right in the entrance.
Yeah, still surprised. Constant 24/7 tide reading over the bar, so it's worth knowing now. We wouldn't want to have left it much later, and we're already an hour after high.
No.
I'd do 2 hours from we probably still would have just...
Boat yours. See, she's French, isn't she?
Yeah,
Or is it? No, it's German.
French. Benetton?
German? No, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking where she's registered. Is it? No, it's Benelux.
No, it is France.
Where it's registered.
Yeah.
It's not a British registered boat.
You mean the small ships register? It is British.
No. Where is it? A British vessel? I mean, what ensign have we got on the back? I can't see an ensign. I don't know where it is. The boat is naked right now.
I think it was the crew's job. It's under the spray gun, which the crew dropped down without asking the skipper permission.
Beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. It was my fault. From which I shall correct straight away, sir.
With a decent sized anchor, bud.
He's come back to have a look at that anchor of yours. I am irresistible.
Are you on?
We're on.
Well done.
No points for me. All good? Yep. Tight. Thanks, guys. My grandson,
Yeah.
he's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's 3.
Yeah.
And he's got a lovely tool set. He loves his tools. Right? They're plastic tools, you know. So he's got like a plastic hammer. He's got a plastic pair of pliers, plastic saw.
Yeah.
They're hollow plastic, you know. They're not solid plastic, they're a bit, but it's a tool set nonetheless. And he loves his tools.
Yeah.
Do you want me to see if I can get hold of them for you and your boat? Because I think that tool set is significantly higher in both quantity and quality than
No.
what you've got on the
My
boat at the
toolbox
moment.
is full. You've found every screwdriver you needed to do every job. I had a Stanley knife. I've got a hand drill. Granted it's broken, but I've got one. I've even got a soldering iron. Wouldn't know what to do with it or why I've got one, but it's in there. So I mean, I'm quite impressed with myself. I've got little white boxes full of washers and bits of string and things like that.
It looks like somebody scooped up the bottom of an old ancient shed and it's in the bottom of your toolbox.
I see. No more room in that toolbox.
No, it is a little toolbox, so I grant you
It's
that.
a massive toolbox.
It's a little toolbox.
Hammers,
junk,
pliers,
full
wire
of junk.
cutters, mousing wire, whipping twine. It's all there.
Couldn't find his whipping twine earlier. Couldn't.
Masses of it. When we tried the anchor, did we ever film that or not? The actual deployment?
No.
That was
didn't.
amazing, wasn't it?
It's true, it's pretty good. Rocna. I'm a spade man myself, but Rocna was pretty good. Not easily impressed, I'm not with anchors, but that
clearly.
impressed me.
Listen, do any of our viewers know of any great moorings? Kind of nice little river type moorings that would be a lot cheaper than Premier Marina, who give me a hose end in kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, but some kind of replacement therapy for the hose they took away. Just interested if there are any moorings around that anybody knows of. A useful thing.
He wants to move from Premier Marinas. Swinging mooring on a river or something?
Yeah, swinging mooring on a river. Did you tell them all about the Premier berths in Bembridge?
Yeah, I did. I said that.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think I said that. Bembridge.
Bembridge and Bemia. Did you tell them about the pot in the buoy?
Bembridge Marina.
No, did
Bembridge
you tell them
Harbour.
about the pot in the buoy?
Hang on, Dave. One
What?
thing at a time.
Oh.
Bembridge Harbour have got some premier, as in luxury, pontoons, and they look after you there. And you can order breakfast in bed. How about that? They bring croissants and fancy stuff to your boat in the morning. Quite something, that.
Very clever. We're on the way back from Bembridge to Portsmouth. There's quite a few lobster pots. Dave says to me, is that a pot in the buoy? I said, pardon. He said, is that a pot in the buoy? I am completely nonplussed.
Anyway, I don't understand his sense of humour either.